Everyone, for market minutes today, we're going to look at Micron Technology, ticker MU. And I like to do three things. I like to look at their latest earnings, their current valuation, and then other elements to consider. Um, kind of give a bull and bear thesis. So, we'll start. This one was for February 26th. And let's go straight to their statements of operations. You can see right here, massive revenue growth. Wow. In 1 year to see, what is that, 150, 200% revenue growth? That's massive. And what's even crazier is look at that. The cost of goods sold basically stayed the same. That's extremely impressive. Wow, that gross margin, massive increase. Wow, it looks really good. Research and development went up a little bit, not concerned. G&A went up just a little bit. And then the operating income expense went up by, just negligible. Really impressive. Wow. Dang. Then the interest income, and then you got some other kind of non-items here. This is in millions, by the way. So we're talking billions of dollars here. And then you got a massive net income increase. Look at that. Holy cow, from year over year. Look at this earnings per share growth. Holy cow, that's insane. 1,000% earnings per share growth. Green flags. Wow. I can already tell you this is gonna be a valuation thing because the company, what I'm seeing right here, great company right off the bat. I already know that. Wow. Balance sheet, I don't even care that much about because after seeing that, wow. We'll look at their debt. Do they have any debt? Long-term debt. No, not. I mean, yes, they do in millions. That is some long-term debt, but they have a net cash position, and then with how they're pumping in money, I'm not worried about that. It's look at this long-term marketable investments. They got some of that too. PP&E. Yeah, I mean, notable debt, but not concerned. Wow. That's about the quickest I've ever. I am not going to go into any more detail there. Wow, that's amazing. So let's look at the valuation because obviously that's a great company. So look at the valuation, and I would be super. Yeah. Uh, to go from $80 to 320, totally justified. Man, imagine being in this a couple years ago. Wow. So let's look at their valuation. So obviously a good company. Who are their closest competitors? Who are these stocks? I'm gonna assume it's Nvidia because I had it listed there. Okay, memory semiconductors. Yep. Oh, it's not Nvidia. Other memory manufacturers. So DRAM and NAND. I'm only reason why I'm looking this up is I just want to see what their PE ratio is. So DRAM and NAND stock. Let's do the DRAM stock. Can you give me one that's public? Oh, these are like sorry, these are like semiconductor types. Yeah, I don't know. So let's look at Samsung. Samsung stock. Okay, 35. Then let's look at what was the other one? SK Hynix. Never heard of that. SK Hynix. Has a P ratio of about 30. Okay. So if anything, it's about, when compared to competitors, it's about where you'd expect it to be. Um, Man, this one's tough. Definitely lost a lot of market cap since March. I wonder why. Why did stock go down in March? It's just market conditions. Um, yeah, we saw that. Um, okay, yeah, this is just billion oversupply. Okay, so a few reasons. Expectations too high. They have finished a huge cap macro. Okay. Man, this one's so tricky because that last earnings look so good, but um man, Nvidia's a great company, but they've been getting obliterated. So I'm gonna put for this. It has gone down quite a bit, but its PE ratio is about, I think Samsung had a PE ratio of like 35. So its P ratio is about where you would expect it to be. So I would say this valuation is about where it should be. Um, Man, this one's tricky because I was so excited by that last earnings, but you look at this valuation and it's like it's been rewarded for how well it's done. I don't know that there's a massive amount of upside from here. If you're a bull and you're in this, I hope there is. I hope you go to 1,000 or whatever. Um, but I'm just kind of I I don't know. It depends on like what your goal is or like what you're going for. Like if you're okay with waiting in this for years and years, and why not? You're safe. I think this is great. Um, if you're looking for like a quick upside, I think that quick upside maybe has already happened. Um, I don't know though. But if it were me, that's kind of my hesitations. This valuation seems fair. So I don't know that you're going to get a big upside from here. Um, Especially when you got people already profit taking and sell the news type stuff on good earnings. It's not like Nvidia. Nvidia is an amazing company, but the valuation is just, to be honest, I think Nvidia is actually one of the better valued stocks when compared to that Magnificent Seven. But when you compare it to its competitors, maybe not as much. But yeah, this one I don't know in terms of valuation. I don't really like it as much. And then for other things to consider, that's this, where you just got a lot of people taking profits. You got, it's already priced. Like this is saying, really good high expectations. Tech sell off. But still strong. AI is not going away. It's going to keep being around. So, um, yeah, forward looking, it really kind of looks, you kind of are thinking about like, are they going to keep growing? Can they sustain that kind of growth? Because if it grows another 200% next year, then yeah, buy this. It's going to 900. You keep up that sales growth and that EPS growth, you're going to 900. But the question is, can they? Are they able to do that? So it was tricky. If it were me, I probably wouldn't buy this. Even though it's a good company, I think that you're safe. I tend to be more biased towards you know, under. I tend to be more biased towards things that I feel like has massive upside potential, and maybe this does, but yeah, I'd probably pass on it. So I'm rambling now. So all right, guys, there's Micron.